Hello Aries, welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This video is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And as with all the videos on my channel, it is timeless. So whenever you're coming across the message, that is when you are meant to find it. I cannot stop humming the song Make You Feel My Love. Adele covers it. I believe it was originally a Bob Dylan song. But that is the vibe of this reading so far. It is a love reading. Basically, the song is about someone who just wants to nurture and take care of somebody else. They want to protect them. It's a beautiful song. You should listen to it if you haven't already heard it. And this is how I feel like someone is viewing you. They're viewing you as very nurturing, and it's like they want healing. They want to be part of your energy, part of your social world. At the same time, they feel a very strong sense of protection over you as well. So I'm getting very, very strong soulmate energy from this person. There may be more than one person in your energy. We're going to take a look, but I do want to just get like a baseline here for what's going on with you this month. Okay, we have the right use of power, contract, and confidence in your magic. This is very similar to the Magician card, for me at least, in the traditional tarot deck. So that's your energy there, Aries. All right, so yeah, you've manifested this. You have a soulmate coming in that wants to make some kind of contact with you. This could potentially be like a King of Pentacles type person, someone who has authority, influence in the community. I'm also getting like heavy Emperor energy off of that, which I know is also associated with your sign, but I'm getting that this is a high-level soulmate, if not your actual divine feminine or divine masculine. For most of you, it's going to be a divine masculine, because you have a soul contract with this person. You have some kind of soul tie, soul bond. Yeah. And they feel it. So if this hasn't happened yet, then this is in the very near future. Someone feeling it with you. Someone, when they come across you, like there's this instant recognition between the two of you. And such a feeling of warmth and alignment. Like sometimes in these readings, it's just so hard to put the energy that I'm tapping into actual words. But yeah, there's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of, it's just such a glow and a warm, comforting feeling between the two of you. There is definitely soul recognition. You're going to feel a pull towards this person. Maybe you recently met this person and you know who I'm talking about, but if you haven't, I feel like this is futuristic influence for a lot of you. So I'm just going to move these down. This was just for like a baseline energy for us today. We're going to get right into the reading. What else does Aries need to know in their love life this month? It is such a comforting energy that I'm tapping into. I feel like this person is not as advanced as you are in their healing journey, Aries. This is somebody who's still trying to shed some toxic patterning in their life, but they're craving your energy. They're really craving you on a soul deep level. And there's a potential for a really beautiful bond here between the two of you. I just saw a deer in my mind's eye, so I feel like this might be indicative that one or both of you really loves animals, or you love nature, or something along those lines. And right off the bat, right out of the gate, we have the Lovers coming out. So yeah, Gemini energy here. I feel like for some of you, you may have more than one person interested in you this month or coming towards you. For some of you, you may be, this is specific, but you may be involved with someone already that is separate from this divine masculine energy that I'm picking up down here. So let's see. Lover's card right off the bat. That's beautiful energy. I just heard Diane or Dana for someone. All right, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups. One or both of these people wants to communicate something to you, but they're feeling stuck. They're almost feeling like a writer's block. I'm seeing somebody typing out a text message or like a direct message, and then they overthink it, and then they either delete it, they erase it, they put it off for later, they procrastinate. But this is somebody who's really heavy in fantasy about you right now. They're fantasizing about a life with you. They're fantasizing about wanting to come towards you and wanting to say something to you. It actually has them feeling a little bit of internal turmoil right now, like internal conflict, because they're feeling such a pull towards you, but they're not knowing how to go about like making dreams into a concrete reality here. I'm picking up heavy water sign energy or water sign placement. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody with those signs heavily aspected in their chart somewhere. So for example, a water sign moon, possibly. Let's get some more information here. What else does Aries need to know this month in their love life? What else does Aries need to know? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I said before, wow. That is deep, guys. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune here and we have contract having come out. So I feel like this is indicative of this second energy down here. Now, for some of you, I know a lot of readers explain this, but I'm going to go into it for a moment. In case you don't know, I'm just tapping into energies. So even though I'm picking up two distinct energies, this could be the same person. All right, so this up here might be representative of this person's current energy as they're going through some kind of transformation or healing process. And the energy that I originally started your reading with might be this Emperor, this divine masculine in a more healed form. For some of you, it's two different people. And if it is two different people, I'm getting that you are fated to be with this second energy down here. Whoever this person is that wants to come into your life, who has some kind of power, influence. I'm just getting a very heavy King of Pentacles vibe around this person, like someone who really has their shit together in life, for lack of a better way of putting that. That person is highly aligned for you, and that connection is going to be mutually healing between the two of you. Let's see what else. What else does Aries need to know here? We have the Page of Cups. So yeah, heavy water sign. I was picking that up before. I feel like this person, one or both of these people, may be someone who is, like I said, an animal lover, someone who's very in touch with their emotions. These are two different people. I feel like this is representing the first person who needs to do a little bit more emotional maturing, but they're a good person at their core from what I'm picking up. Like someone who has an authentic vibe, has an authentic frequency, but might not show that to the world a lot because they are so highly sensitive. To be honest with you, I'm picking up Pisces for someone heavily. So I'm not sure if that connects here, but we have the Ten of Swords. One or both of these people is going through some kind of painful ending right now. It might just be a transformation that they're going through. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Death card, because I feel like for some of you, this is going to be one person that is going through some kind of spiritual awakening. They are shedding their former self. They're shedding like previous programming that society has tried to instill in them. They felt like they had to show up to the world one way their whole life, and they're realizing like that's not who they really are. They've been living out of alignment. So yeah, for the majority of you, I'm getting that this may be one person. And then we have the Page of Wands as well. So someone who can be very passionate, very creative, but feels like a page in comparison to you still, and still needs some help stepping into this like king or divine energy here that I'm picking up from our baseline earlier on. So let's get some information here. What's going on with this Lover's energy for Aries? What can you tell me here? Five of Wands. Yeah, a lot of internal conflict here. You may have two people trying to compete over your attention this month if these are two distinct people that you're connected with. Even if that's not happening in the physical world, Aries, that might be happening energetically. Like people who are kind of energetically vying for your attention on the 5D right now. Yeah, so for some of you, there's going to be a choice here this month between two people. If this is just relating to one main person, then this person is going through a lot of internal struggles and back and forth right now, because they're actually shedding a previous version of themselves, like I said before. I feel like that person doesn't have a lot of support around them. They have a lot of toxic, karmic people around them. And so it's been difficult to make the decision to try to like shed things that are no longer working for them. but they've made that decision mentally. Okay, they've set the intention. I'm not sure how far along this person is that I'm picking up on in that process, but they've at least mentally set the intention that they want to change, which is huge. That's always the first step. The Hermit. For a lot of you, this person is going inward right now. There's Virgo energy there, but they're going inward and they want to change. I get for a lot of you, this duality, you know, normally there's a choice associated with the Lovers card, and sometimes it can mean a choice between lovers. But here, I feel like this is, for some of you, one person trying to choose which path to take. And they're becoming very introspective. I feel like for a lot of you, they're going to choose the higher path. Even though it's more difficult, they may have to shed friendships. They may have to look unpopular for a while. And I feel like this is someone who likes to look popular, who maybe has a lot of popularity in the community, but they've achieved that popularity through very low vibrational means. Okay, so they are at a crossroads right now. Now, why do we have, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, something here is fated to come together. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? I'm going to give it one more shuffle. Just didn't feel right that time. All right, the Moon in reverse. Something's about to be revealed to you. If you don't know who this person is or people that's about to be revealed to you, I feel like this is somebody also learning to use their deeper sense of intuition and emotionality to guide them. It's also Cancerian energy there. I'm just a lot of water energy that I'm picking up here today. There's the Death card that I said I wouldn't be surprised to see. Scorpio energy as well. But yeah, this person is going through an ego death. If there are two people in your energy right now, there's one that's a little less mature on a spiritual level than the other. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. I don't want to keep repeating that message because I sound repetitive after a while. All right, I'd like to know what this 10 of Swords is that this person is going through, because I do feel like one or both of these people have some kind of painful ending here happening. I'm seeing a name with a D again, so that might connect to this divine masculine. Daniel might connect to someone here. David. All right, what's this painful ending here? Knight of Swords in reverse again. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles. This person's been working really hard on themselves, but they haven't, it's been more mental, okay? They haven't put this into motion yet in their physical world the way they want to. They also want to communicate with you, Aries, and they don't know how. So I feel like on some level, because this person knows they're still going through a transformation, they don't feel good enough for you and they feel inferior. But this also applies to the changes that they want to make for themselves. They haven't actually put these things into practice yet, but they've been working really hard doing shadow work, deciding what it is they do want. Some of them are having some kind of revelation around like the people that they're choosing, the activities that they're choosing, the behaviors that they're choosing, and they want to shed this, okay? So that's actually bringing them into some kind of a union with you. Now, I want some information here on this Seven of Cups. I do feel like this is a very dreamy person. Someone, like I said, Piscean energy, very heavy here, just from what I'm gathering. But I would like to know, what is this Seven of Cups for Aries' reading today? We have the Queen of Cups. Wow, they see you as the Queen of Cups, Aries. And they also, this is the depth of this person's emotion for you. The Queen of Cups carries the most emotion, okay, in the tarot. And she's very selfless with how she gives that emotion to other people, how she offers it. That is what this person wants with you. They also see you as a Queen of Cups. What I was picking up from that song earlier, Make You Feel My Love, it's such a nurturing, healing energy. It's almost like a Cancerian energy. If I had to attach a zodiac sign to that melody, that song, it's like someone who almost wants to like mother you, like someone who wants to take care of you. And this person intuitively knows that you are that way. So you might have heavy water placements, Aries. They are also that way. But right now, they're less mature emotionally and spiritually than you are. They want to offer you that level of love, but it's like they have to go through this change, this transformation first, and make sure that they are healthy enough to do that for somebody else. At the same time, though, they're craving like what you offer. You offer Queen of Cups level love, and they know it. What else here? This is somebody, I think, who like if you don't know who this person is, I think they know who you are in 3D. And they kind of tap into looking in on you, spying energy, that type of stuff, because it's like they feel like they get a little bit of a rush off of your energy, even if it's like indirect. 5 of Cups. Some of them feel like they're not good enough for you, and they have themselves convinced that this is going to be impossible to like get you to want to be with them, or to feel like they're good enough, or to make these changes fast enough to be with you, but they're really just mind fucking themselves. I feel like you wouldn't see the situation as hopeless, but they are starting to see it that way because they don't know. They feel like you're so elevated. This person's very inspired by you. If you post on social media, I feel like the things that you post have a very light worker, high vibrational energy to them, and it's been healing this person. Like, this person, even if it's been indirect, even if they weren't consciously aware of their feelings for you until recently, they are now consciously aware of the impact that you've had on them. Okay, and they actually like look forward to the inspiration that you provide them, but at the same time, this is someone who struggles with self-worth, so they don't feel good enough, and that actually has them feeling heartbroken right now. But I want one more clarifier here on the 7 of Cups. What else does Aries need to know here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person feels very passionately about you, and I do get like heavy physical fantasizing here, if you catch my drift. Okay, so yeah, there is that element. I feel like this person is very, very attracted to you on so many different levels, though, and they just don't quite feel like they measure up. Let's get some information here on the Knight of Swords in reverse. I do feel like they want to communicate. They also want to put some changes into motion in their life that they haven't been able to concretely. The Tower. Something happened recently. It signaled to this person that their lifestyle is no longer working. They need to change it now. And I feel like it was almost an abrupt change. Like, the people in this person's life might be like, oh my God, they're going through some kind of breakdown. Like, why is this person acting so differently all of a sudden? They might think that this person is acting insane or something like that. But really, it's the beginnings of a spiritual awakening. And it's the beginnings of this person putting all this shadow work that they've been kind of subconsciously doing into motion in their life. 8 of Cups. They're walking away from what doesn't serve them anymore. I feel like they just need a little bit of help or time to get this off the ground, but I feel like these changes are imminent. It's not somebody who's going to just stew in this mental, like, I want to change, but I don't know how. I see them starting to make the changes in their physical world. I could never tell you exactly what somebody's going to do, okay? Free will is a thing, of course. But yeah, that's just what I'm getting here. Now, this 5 of Swords has me a little bit concerned because it did come up. It came up 5 of Swords over here. We also have the 5 of Wands. I feel like it's representing this person's internal conflict. Aries, and I mean this the most respectful way possible, I don't feel like you're someone this person would normally choose, but I actually mean that as a compliment towards you, because you are so high vibrational. You are so elevated. This person is used to picking toxic karmic people. And I feel like on some level they don't feel good enough for you, but at the same time, they also recognize you're not the type of person they would normally be drawn to. So they're actually very conflicted about like whether or not what they're feeling is real, because I don't think this person recognizes that you have a soul connection to them yet. Like, they feel the pull, they're experiencing the pull, they're experiencing the recognition, but mentally and logically it doesn't make sense to them, and that's leading to some conflict. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It's this, which path do I take, which road do I choose energy. And Ace of Swords in reverse, they're still needing some time to process this and get clarity around it in their logical mind, because it doesn't make sense to them. All right, I feel like this person is a very emotional and passionate human being, okay, whoever this is. But what can you tell me here about the Page of Cups? Who is this person attached to Aries? Yeah, and I've started saying person because I do feel like the majority of you, it's going to be one person in 2 different energetic states. Like I kept saying, the Emperor, it's your Emperor, all right? They're learning how to become the Emperor. It's your energy as well, Aries, but I feel like this is one and the same. This is a divine masculine who's starting to step into his divinity. And 2 just flipped out. We have the 10 of Wands. He's releasing burdens. 2 of Cups in reverse. has a lot of romantic feelings for you, Aries, but he doesn't know how to bring this into his 3D reality until he feels worthy of you, really. Okay, he has a worthiness wound. I feel like there may be a mother wound in this person's childhood somewhere. It could relate to either parent, but I'm just hearing like mother wound. This person doesn't feel securely attached all the time. All right, so even though their emotions are really big for you and really, really significant, and they feel so comforted anytime you are around, even if it's on social media. I mean, I feel like this person goes back and looks at your posts and rereads things that you post and is inspired by you. But at the same time, it triggers this emotional wound from this person's childhood. And the person might even act out sometimes. Like, I feel like you open them up, you kind of crack open their heart chakra in a way that other people really haven't before. And sometimes that's too overwhelming for them in the moment. So they might deflect. They might, if you know who this person is and you have access to their social media or have access to them in any way, they might post really immature things. They might post things that are hurtful even, or make it seem like they want to deflect their emotions, because there is a little level of immaturity here that needs to be overcome, that this person is going to overcome. I have faith that this person will take the appropriate steps because of whatever 10 of Swords Tower moment they've recently gone through. Kathleen, I just heard for somebody. All right, what can you tell me here for this Page of Wands? Page of Wands. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What did I just say? There's a worthiness wound here, but they're overcoming it. That's part of what their soul was meant to accomplish in its transformative process during this lifetime. All right, so they may have gone through like mini spiritual awakenings before, but this is going to probably be the biggest one in this person's lifetime. And it has to do with their self-esteem. It has to do with them feeling worthy. I mean, normally we say that that's a lesson for the divine feminine a lot of the time. But, there are divine masculines who also have worthiness wounds and emotional issues and childhood trauma that they're working through. I feel like that is really relevant to this person. There's a fear of abandonment here with whoever this is. And they love you, Aries. They have a lot of big romantic feelings for you. They really admire you. But they feel that because you are so high above them in their own mind, that you would eventually leave. That's what I'm getting here. Judgment. It affects this person's judgment towards their relationships, but also the Judgment card can signal spiritual awakening, which is what I'm heavily picking up here from whoever this is, okay? Let's get a little bit more information. What else can you tell me about Aries' love life and their person this month? What else is going on with Aries this month in their love life? Stephanie, I just heard. I'm seeing the month of June, so next month may be significant to this connection. I'm seeing June 7th specifically on a calendar. That might connect here somewhere. Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. I just feel like this person is looking in on you heavily right now. That's almost like a Page of Swords kind of energy for me. I do feel like there's a social media component here for a lot of you. I was getting a really heavy energy of like physical fantasizing, and so they may be looking at your pictures. But I also feel like what I said before, your words carry a certain energy and weight that's very significant to this person. And I see like them going through your posts, reading what you post, trying to get to know you better that way. I feel like they're too shy or scared right now to reach out directly, but it's like they're trying to get to know you better that way. They feel the separation between you on a soul level. I also feel like they're separating from a karmic situation right now. And it has them feeling really sad and melancholy, but it also is propelling them to make really significant changes in their life. This is like an 8 of Swords for me, but look what it says here. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. That's how this person's feeling toward you right now. They don't feel good enough. And it has them in an 8 of Swords, but I see them moving out of that. I can't really speak to how quickly this process is going to unfold for this person, but I do see them starting to make some concrete changes this month. Phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like this person is transforming right now, and your connection with them is going to transform as a result. That's, to me, that's like the Death card, but it's even more inspirational than the Death card because it talks about rising up. The Death card signals a transformation as well. I just really love the way this card is depicted. Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return. This person wants a 6 of Pentacles, and I feel like they know intuitively that you would provide that type of relationship. Whereas in the past, this person may have been in a lot of one-sided relationships. They may have been really mistreated by karmic partners. I feel like with this type of emotional wound, it's like inevitable that karmic partners probably mistreated this person. But they have a lot of passion to give and receive, and a lot of that is directed at you right now. And they have had these types of relationships before where it says like one night stand. I feel like this person used to jump around a lot from person to person, trying to find something to fulfill them internally, but they're realizing nobody external is going to come along and fulfill that for them. You offer a very healing, high vibrational energy, but as you know, you can't do the shadow work for this person. They know that now though. So they're willing to do this inner work because they know like it's just getting them nowhere, these karmic cycles. They do have unconditional love for you on a soul level. And if they know of you in 3D, they are already experiencing that in the physical world towards you. A very warm, affectionate type energy that I'm picking up today. And they're a very selfless person deep down. They have a lot of like toxic patterning on the surface that needs to be cleared out, but this is a good person at their core. All right, let's hear from this person's higher self now. What would this person want to say to Aries today? What would this person's higher self want to say? The heat between us is intense. Yeah, they're feeling it. It's coming out right on the Passion card. They are highly attracted to you right now, physically, but also your energy is just like sparking something in this person. A spiritual awakening, but also a lot of chemistry. A lot of chemistry. So I just see them kind of like scrolling through your pictures. This love is crazy. Yeah, for sure. They are feeling it. They are highly infatuated with you at this time, Aries. Emotions overwhelm me. Yeah, they're going through it right now, but I think even in their physical form, they're able to identify the level of intensity that they're feeling towards you. They might kind of put it on the back burner temporarily just because of some of the other things that they're going through. This awakening, this transformation is making them feel uncomfortable, but they're aware. They're aware of how you're making them feel and that you are the direction that they want to move. So that is beautiful energy. I'm just going to pull one Lover's Oracle card to wrap it up. I can't show the artwork on these because some of it is a little dicey, but it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I feel like that's a message more for your person, but also for you. This person's going through that turmoil right now. They're trying to make sense of their life and why things are unfolding the way that they are. I don't feel like this is someone who is accustomed to like releasing to divine timing. This is someone with a very, in the past, very flighty kind of Knight of Wands kind of energy, trying to find what it is that they're looking for, and not someone who's really comfortable in the past being alone, releasing to divine timing. But they're going to, in their spiritual journey here, realize that that is the way that things need to go. They do recognize the pull towards you though, and they recognize that they're kind of being gravitated toward you. So my advice to you would be to do the same thing. You're in divine energy, so I'm sure you are accustomed to just kind of relaxing into allowing things to unfold naturally, all right? But this person is headed straight for you. They just might need a little time to heal as they are doing that, okay, Aries? I hope that something was helpful today or that it resonated. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel continue to grow. I want to thank all the people who have been doing those things. It has been helping, okay? Other than that, though, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, and I do hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.